So are we broadcasting? And the bands will play. All the famous friends are back in town, and the Dilley Wolves are in town as well. You can see, looking at the midfield there of Jack Lane Field, the Pirates look to maintain their undefeated record in district play for the time being, and we'll be back right with you as the teams will enter. The national anthems play, and we'll be back with Rusty Compton. I'm Les Miller, and we'll get the pregame started here in a matter of minutes.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today. What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
Monty say he got that thing from me because he might not have recognized my number. He did?
Back with you here for Jack Lane Stadium. Pirates are coming out of the tunnel, carrying the American flags and the Texas flags, followed by the cheerleaders. Coach and staff waits for them on the sideline. Pirate Steve comes out as well. Waiting the Dilley Wolves. We have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left until kick. We'll mix the national anthem up in there somewhere, but Dilley Wolves are a familiar opponent. They enter the back of their tunnel now. My name's Les Miller. Alongside me is Rusty Compton, and we've seen this game before here, Rusty.
Yes, we have. This is another district matchup we're looking forward to, and luckily we got a beautiful night. I think we were all kind of worried about what we were going to be facing tonight weather-wise. I'm pretty sure about 4 o'clock in the morning I turned the floodlights on and saw part of Guadalupe County go through the back of my property. So it's nice to see some clear skies. It looks like we're going to have nice weather for the game. Another big crowd for the Pirates. Excited to get started.
The turf field obviously drains well, so hopefully the rains stay away. The rains from this morning have gone away, at least.
Oh,
where we're
I don't
standing
think
now.
rains even does that justice. It's got to be somewhere above deluge.
Dilley Wolves are running out of the tunnel and hit the sideline on the far side of us, on the Lissy and Eccles side, the feed plant side. Home side has switched if you haven't been with us for a couple of years. Home side's now on the visitor side, and the shade side makes more sense.
That's what I was going to say. Come see us. You can sit in the shade now. You can look at what I've always called the POTH skyline.
Thursday sub-varsity games are a whole lot better on the home side.
I can imagine. Never got to experience one, but
Got to bake in the sun.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So the team captains are making their way on the field. That's going to be Jude George, Aiden Walpole, Eli Harris, Caleb Rogers, Jaden Fangman, and John Garza closest to you. In front of them is Caleb Molina, Hunter Juke, Trevor Fuller, and Nick Sanchez. And I believe that's the senior class out there for homecoming.
That's
and
nice.
the entire senior class, yeah.
That's solid. That's a good class.
Caleb Molina. Number 42, Trevor Fuller.
A lot of quality young men, good football players we're going to lose in that class.
Nick Sanchez.
So these captains, these seniors are familiar with the Dilley Wolves. Played them for the last 2 years, 3 years, maybe non-district 3 years ago.
Yeah, at least seems like.
It's been a while, and it hasn't been a very competitive match of late.
No, there's been some lopsided scores for sure in the past. Well, at least the last couple of years that I can think of right off the top. But, these coaches, they've got things they want to work on. It won't, and I'm sure, Dilley's come here to play. I think I saw at the volleyball game, the team shirt that they were wearing, the T-shirt, was "Prove 'em wrong," and I like that. I like that attitude. So I'm sure they're coming here with their mindset that they're going to give us the best they got, and we need to start executing some things better. We've been clicking on so many cylinders, but there's some things we can clean up, and I'm sure the coaches have talked about that. We want to see if we can reduce some of those penalties that we've had in the first few games.
I didn't see who won the toss. Did you see that?
I was talking when he did it. So I stopped, but I'd already missed it.
So I believe the Pirates won the toss, and they've deferred. So Dilley will start the game with the ball. And we're standing here for the playing of the national anthem, so we'll be right back once that's concluded.
Of our national anthem.
Are we on? Hey, did you notice how I almost went South Carolina on me there when I was talking about the scores and I almost said lopsided?
No.
I caught myself. I went lopsided. I know lopsided is not really a word. Call me. Once you get into broadcasting, you got to watch those things.
Nobody's listening anyway.
Oh, well, perfect. That's when I'm at my best.
Yeah, nobody's listening. It's just me, so.
Well, you're hardly ever listening.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Drizmala's going to kick for the Pirates. Dilley's going to. Be back to receive, and they're going to be deep standing at their 10. They're going to have 3 back there.
And number 1, Dorian Aranda.
Including number 1, Dorian Aranda. Deep, sophomore. Running back on offense and defensive back on defense for the Wolves. It's homecoming here at Jack Lane Field, and festivities will happen. You'll see the cheerleaders with some mums around their legs. Packed house on this side. Students are standing up to our right.
Good kick.
And Drizmala will kick that one into the end zone for a touchback.
Something we've come to expect.
Slight breeze. Flags are mostly still in the end zones. Press box blowing a little bit out of the south. Should not be a problem. Clear skies so far. We'll hope that maintains. And
Perfect night.
cool October.
If I could have been there, I swear to God, that would have made my year.
Look at that radar.
Clear as a bell.
Clear as a bell.
Hope it stays that way.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't.
We'll pull that mic back up. Going to be a sweep to the right side. That's Aranda. He's gang tackled after no gain.
Good job by the defense stringing that out. The pursuit speed there, too much for the Wolves.
Watching the 7th and 8th grade teams from Dilley here that traveled to POTH yesterday. A lot of action in the backfield. They're going to fake the trap, fake the sweep, sometimes give it to the sweep, and then the quarterback will keep. So you've got a lot of action in the backfield for that quarterback if they do the same thing. It's going to be 2nd down and 12. In motion to the left.
Oh, get him, Aiden. Get him.
He's going to be tackled for a loss of about 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Wolves.
Aiden Walpole there chasing him out of the pocket. Didn't give him any time to look downfield. He got him running for his life. I couldn't see coming on the other side who finished that tackle, but that pressure early definitely got him off where he wanted to be.
First drive for Dilley, first drive of the game, brings up a 3rd and long for the Wolves. He's going to drop back to pass, look for a little screen to the left. He's going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage after the completion. That'll bring up 4th and long.
Well, I don't think you could have an opening defensive stand any better than that. 3 straight plays for negative yardage. Well, the last one, maybe not negative, but that's an outstanding early stand by the defense.
That punt is off. It's high, and it's a short punt. It doesn't even it gets to the first.
Oh, no, get away from it.
It gets to the first down marker is where it was kicked to. So kick of about 20 yards, and then it takes a POTH bounce where it'll be spotted just outside the Dilley 30 for a 1st and 10 POTH.
Yeah, I'm thinking net on that one was maybe about a 4-yard punt. So definitely not what they were looking for there. Well, I'm assuming, unless they're setting us up for something.
George will get the snap out of shotgun. That's give us to Molina inside. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He'll fight for a yard.
Well, Santiago Reyna on that tackle. That was solid. That was a good quick stop early. Once he got a hold of him, he wasn't going anywhere.
That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Pirates. Good field position on their starting drive. 9:21 left in the first quarter. George will walk to the line. Then back off, ask for the snap. That give is to Robbie as he dances across. Good for a first down, and he gets just at the 20-yard line.
Nice little cutback. Planted that left foot, cut back to his right, found the hole. Nice pickup for a first down. He's shifty.
Robbie will remain in the backfield with George to George's left. Ask for the snap and then pull out of it. Look to the sideline. 1st and 10 play. George with the snap. He's going to look to throw. Left side down the seam.
Oh, yes, sir.
Caleb Molina, touchdown Pirates.
Well, great protection by the offensive line. Jude had all the time in the world to find his receiver. He had gotten behind his guy. Perfect pass. Nice TD. But how about that? Oh, my goodness. That's not good.
Little swinging gate. What happened there? I didn't see
Well, for one of the few times, we always show it. Very rarely do it. And that time we did it, mishandled the snap. And that was pretty much the end of that idea.
So the extra point / 2-point conversion, no good. Give the Pirates a 6-0 lead with 8:41 left in the first quarter, and the Pirates will kick for the second time this evening.
And let's go ahead and get that disclaimer out of the way that we always do every week for our friends from Dilley that may be tuning in. We are POTH guys, so you're going to hear words like we and us and y'all and things like that. So it's nothing personal. We're just pulling for POTH. This is not an objective broadcast.
This is a POTH Athletic Booster Club production along with Vype Productions and their producer Sasha, their cameraman Okoye in the booth with us tonight. I'm Les Miller. Along with me tonight is Rusty Compton, and this is brought to you exclusively because of the sponsorship of NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories for tonight's broadcast. You can contact Nick and Casey Yanasek of NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories for all of your truck accessory needs here in POTH. Thank you guys for sponsoring this. You'll hear their names again. They're sponsoring on a couple different levels as this kick will also go into the end zone for another touchback. Drismala putting it through the end zone so far.
Seth feeling it early.
Broadcast is brought to you, as I said, by NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories. Well, they're also a Booster Club sponsor at the diamond level. Double dipping tonight, NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories, and we appreciate that. If you enjoy watching these POTH Pirates on the stream, and if you get to watch some of these kids maybe from out of town, well, thank guys like NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories, especially for tonight. There's some confusion in the backfield as that's Fuller that meets him back there, and we'll get him down along help with I think that's Luke Rogers finds his way back there as well. Everything good?
Oh, that's a good call. Call that early.
First down play was a loss. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Go get him.
They're going to roll out again to his left, and it's going to be another loss, this time of 2 or 3. Will bring up 3rd and long.
Well, he just has no time to go through his progression. And that was another one by Aiden Walpole. He's getting through there with his pursuit, and he's making life miserable at the moment for the QB for the Wolves. There he comes again.
Too many Pirates in the backfield. Another loss. I think that's 6 plays in a row from scrimmage that have gone backwards.
That's 100% right, and that is, well, I guess the 6th straight play that Aiden has had nobody stopping him when he's coming off that left side. Well, it'd be the right side because that's their right, my left. Now that's good indication the defense is definitely ready to play tonight. See what they decide to do on this
punt.
punt.
He has to pick it up off the turf. It's a line drive just over the head. It'll be handled by Molina at the Pirate 45. And he's going to be wrapped up as he gets just about to the 42.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that is the second great tackle by Reyna. He had him by one hand. Once that young man gets a hold of it, you're not going anywhere. Because it looked like if he could get that left edge, we were in business. And Santiago was like,
6:30 left in the first quarter.
Oh, trickeration.
Give us to Robbie. He's got the left side across the 30. Good for a first down.
Robbie brought down by number 1, Dorian Aranda.
That was pretty.
Around the Dilley 20.
Little fake on the guy coming through. Delayed handoff, going off to the left side. Nice.
Ball spotted just inside the Dilley 30. Great field position for the second time for the Pirates. Jude pulls it this time. George will. He'll keep it himself. Good for a gain of 5.
Yeah, Jude's a good power runner. You give him any space, he's going to get some yardage. Pirates are going quick. We in trouble. You keep looking at your phone. FCC getting on us. Get out there.
That's Robbie, left side. Tries to beat a man. He doesn't. He's going to be tackled at the 5. Be first and goal, Pirates.
So quick. Any daylight at all, he's going to make you pay. I thought maybe right there at the end we were going to see the little zippy zay and him kind of come back to the right.
It's not really the Bulls' game.
No. No, you don't get a nickname like the Bull doing zippy.
First and goal from inside the 5.
Yep.
George will give it to that bun.
Raise your hands. There you go.
The touchdown. That's Jaden Fangman for the touchdown.
That one still never raised his hands. Big hole by the offensive line. Nice little run off the left side. Easy touchdown for the Pirates. See if we play it a little more conventionally this time for the extra point. Looks like we may go for 2 here, the way we're setting up.
Be Molina and Rogers out to the right side. Zane Robbie in the backfield with George. Walpole and Fangman on the left side. Now Fangman in motion. George will follow that action to the right.
Oh!
Cut it back upfield. Woo! Put 14 on the.
That's brutal. Look, he was given every indication he was going to head for the cone, and he just planted the foot, juke back to the left.
2-point conversion is good, and with 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first quarter.
Pirates
Easy
right
little run
the
into
extra
the end zone.
point miss from the first touchdown and get 2 to put the score at 14-0. 5:27 still left in the first half, and things are going to have to change for the Dilley offense because it's going to be a long night if they don't start moving the ball forward.
No, if they don't start sustaining some drives, the score could easily get out of hand pretty quickly, which we've seen in some games in the past with some of the teams that we play in district. I'm not picking on Dilley, but just some of these games where we've been able to build early leads, and that's tough. When you get in that big of a hole, it's tough to come back from that.
I think Dilley would be happy to put aside the word sustain, and let's start with a first down. A first down would be
Well, that's
nice.
where you start, baby steps. Yeah, step by step. Well, right now, the defensive line for the Pirates is having its way with the O-line with Dilley. There's just no question about that.
Mala's kicked the last 2 into the end zone. This one will do the same. Be a touchback, come out to the 25, where Dilley is looking for some kind of forward progress towards, a yard. They've gone.
Well,
they've
so
gone
far, yeah.
backwards
So
on
far,
every single
that's
play.
why I say baby steps. So far, they're just looking for a positive gain because they hadn't had one yet.
That's Hunter Juke, Nick Sanchez across the front. Owen Beatrick, outside backer over there. We'll get the other guy up at the top of the screen. I believe that
Well,
might be.
again, it's gonna. That may be a.
Got
Well,
a
you
hurt
don't want to see
player.
that. We got
Yeah.
a player down for Dilley.
It is a positive gain. They get a yard, and I believe that's a Rhonda,
I believe so. Yeah.
who's handled the ball a lot for Dilley, and he's
No, we don't want to see that.
over there near the Dilley sideline and kind of raised up on one shoulder, laying on his side, and coaches are talking to him now. He'll roll over on his back. All the other players have taken a knee, both the Pirates and the Wolves. .5:14 in the first quarter. Dilley looking to get something happening on the offensive side, and
There we go.
he's up. That's a round on favoring his right leg as he's helped to the sideline.
Well, not good that he's not putting any weight on it, but it is good that he's up and able to get off the field. So hopefully that's something not serious, and he'll be able to. Trainers can do a little work on him. He'll be back in the game.
Pick up a 1 for Dilley. That'll bring up second down and 9.
So 2nd and 9 play for the Wolves. Clock ticks inside 5 minutes in the first quarter. Met at the line of scrimmage. I see Hunter Juke. And basically everybody but the defensive backs in there on the tackle.
That's just rough sledding. And that's another rush for loss. As soon as he hit what he thought was an opening,
That'll bring up third down and 10.
man, that's just a brick wall.
Closed up in a hurry.
Yes, it did. That's just close your eyes and just see what happens. That was a collision.
3rd and 10. Rolling out to the right.
Misdirection.
Looking downfield for the
There
pass.
we
He's got
go.
a man and a blocker. Good for a first down. Across to the 45.
That pass complete to number 7.
That's a nice play by the Wolves. A little misdirection, a little bootleg out to the right.
45-yard line.
Found Reyna, so he's obviously a threat on both sides of the ball.
The Wolves will bring up a
Nice pickup.
Dilley first and 10.
That was well done. So the defense, you can't get spoiled just because you're getting through there on every play. You still got to play assignment football. Don't get lured into doing what's working because they'll adjust to that. Kind of suck you in and then do something else.
Talked about Hunter Juke and Nick Sanchez. On the other side is Carson Denson. You got Aiden Walpole or Eli Harris on the outside backer along with Owen Beatrick. And this was going to be blown dead before it starts. It's going to be a delay of game that goes against Dilley, so they'll march off those 5 yards and redo first down.
Well, that's a penalty you definitely do not want to have. You get your first down of the game, you start getting a little bit of breath of momentum and shoot yourself in the foot on a delay of the game, which that's an easy one not to have.
Under center, the give up the middle.
Woo!
Wide opening as he reaches the safeties, and good for another first down and into Pirate territory.
Well, the early indications on Santiago Reyna is he's trouble. I'm hoping that's right because now I'm thinking, is that a 2 or a 7?
It's Reyna.
Okay. I was worried about the old guy eyes there for a second in the light.
So we're going to shift Juke over to the right side, pull Denson out, and put Luke Rogers in there on the left side of that defensive line. Give up the middle again. Going to be good for a gain of 3. Makes it to the 40-yard line where it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy about that. That's just power football. O-line resetting that line of scrimmage, pushing our defensive guys back.
Second down and 7.
John
And I think-
Garza will come
I'm
in
sorry,
on
Les.
the defensive line now for Nick Sanchez as we're rotating through those linemen.
And exactly as you talked about earlier, this is what Dilley wants to do. They'll take a 4-yard gain all night long. Control the clock, keep us off the field.
There's a sweep to Reyna. No gain. We'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Two tripped up by number
Defense
22,
doing a better job getting across the line of scrimmage that time into the backfield.
No gain on the play.
So here's a chance for our offense to get back on the field if defense comes up with a stop.
Best field goal or field position so far for the Wolves, and best offensive drive by far for the Wolves as they look to maintain it on this 3rd and 7. Santiago in the backfield. Going to drop back to pass, looking to his right. Rolls left. Luke Rogers
There you
on
go.
the tackle as he chases him down from behind.
Nice job, Luke Rogers. Great job of pursuit there. Big guy that can move fast, tracked him, finished off the play.
Fourth down and 8.
Good stop by the defense. It's unbelievable.
So a 4th and 8. They're going to show punt. They will punt. He's standing at his
That's a good
50 as he
kick.
gets that off. There's nobody back for the Pirates as it goes out of bounds at about the 5, and they're going to have 95 yards to go with 46 seconds left in the first quarter for the Pirates to drive. And Sasha, if you got some commercials, we'll take this time to go to those.
Become a Vype
That's a good job
Insider
by the punter.
today. Access breaking
Getting
news
us
in high
inside the
school
10.
sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's
All right, George will keep that as he gets it out. Good for a first down. Keeps it on the left side there. Gets about to the 17. Trying to sneak a commercial in there. Just needed to wait till the quarter there.
It's all right. That's live TV. That stuff happens. We're cracking up. Everybody's laughing but us.
Yeah, because the producer's like, what are you talking about commercial? That's Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
First down.
Let him go.
Goes out
There
of
you
bounds.
go.
Stops
There
the
you
clock
go.
at 14 seconds left in the first.
All right, back-to-back first down plays for first downs. Do you like those? Those are good. Of course, Dilley's going to give you this. No, they're not. It's only the quarter.
Pirates.
I've already jumped ahead. I'm thinking halftime.
Yeah, well, that's what I was doing too. So we're not in game mode yet.
We're fully in game mode.
We need a couple quarters here to.
It's been a long week.
This game may not last a couple quarters.
So
Fangman
Dilley's
in
not gonna
motion
give us
to his
anything.
right. George looking to complete that first
Oh,
pass, throws it
overthrown.
over the head of and outstretched arms of Fangman.
He was open, just had a little too much zip on the pass. But again, great credit to the offensive line. He's got plenty of time to look over his receivers and see where he wants to go with the ball.
You got buses still pulling in.
I was noticing that.
Hope that's not
Think they're just practicing,
part of the rest of the Dilley football
like
team.
doing laps, maybe.
It's the Dilley offense showing.
No, I was thinking like rookie school bus drivers, getting us some extra time, just practicing.
They are operating shuttles, parking at the high school gym a few blocks away as George will pull it, keep it himself, fight for some yards. That'll be the last play of the first quarter as we're at 3, 2, and 1. We'll flip sides. And Sasha, we'll do that commercial now if you have a chance there.
Only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
Pirates.
Well, apparently we may have been having some mic problems, so you might not have heard the last statement I made about that young man about it's a great athlete to get the ball to an open space. Well, he clearly just showed us it doesn't have to be open space. He goes to the left side, there's nothing there, reverses that back, makes some nice moves, and gets all the way in the end zone. That's an outstanding run.
You know, a dance party up here with the.
Yeah, it's his peanut gallery right here.
That's the Jansky boy there. The glasses?
No, I'm not laughing. I'm just saying I wasn't going to be calling names out.
No, you got maybe the parents should have watched it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
block,
know, but right
extra
after.
point.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be covered up by the Pirates and not advanced, but another extra point.
Well,
So far,
people
two
not.
out of
I
three
mean,
have
this
been
generation
no
may
good.
not know what peanut gallery. It may think it's something bad. It's something good. That was the Howdy Doody show. Peanut gallery.
Oh,
There's the young people.
But he's got his name right there. And that's Coach in the green shirt.
Oh yeah. Well, I recognize him now. But since I was focused on what we were doing, I wasn't looking over there.
11:01 left in the first half. Pirates 20, Wolves 0.
But I can feel them giving us the, the business over here on the right side. I can see them on my peripheral.
Pirate offense having no problems, and then except for one series by Dilley that they ended up punting on. They've only moved the ball with a positive play on one series, and they had several plays that time.
And it is the little things. You just get that nice game by Reyna, and you get the first down, and then all of a sudden you shoot yourselves in the foot, and instead of 1st and 10, you're 1st and 15. And when you haven't been moving the ball, you don't need to make it any harder than it already is. So as these coaches are always preaching, it's the little things. It's the details. You take care of the little things, everything else will take care of itself. How cliche was that?
Coach Compton.
Yeah, huh? That's not bad at all.
Coach Compton in the booth. Dilley game. Football Coach Compton. Kick, Jasmala going the other way this time. It's going to be fielded at the 7. And a return out to outside the 20. He's looking for more. Gets to the 25. Upfield. Tackled and out of bounds at the 30. That's Matthew Bunn and his fan club that he brought in front of the press box.
Yeah, we were right behind the Bunn fan club. But that's a good football player. He made a nice tackle. But good return. They set him up in decent field position. But that dude's relentless. You get on his radar, he's going to find you.
Dive good for 4 for Dilley. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
34-yard line, 33-yard line.
And I think, what I remember about them is they're definitely run heavy. They like to try and run the football. So if that's your offense, a 4-yard gain on 1st down is exactly what you're looking for. I mean, you'll take it. It's not what you're looking for. You're looking for a touchdown, but you know what I mean. 3 of those is enough to move the chains. Just break it down.
Coach Compton drops the handoff this time as he's in the backfield. It's going to be recovered by the Wolves. That'll bring up 3rd down as they lose everything they gained on the 1st down play.
Well, and that's going to set up a challenge against this Pirate defense. 3rd and long is not where you want to be, because you know the Pirates are going to bring pressure. It's going to be hard for you to have time to get your receivers downfield and enough time to find them and get it to them. So let's see what the Wolves come up with.
Looking for a
I'll
long
tell you what,
pass
you
down
just
the
throw a
right
bomb.
side, and he turned his receiver around. It's going to fall incomplete.
He had a step. He absolutely was open off the line of scrimmage. He had gotten behind his defender. Now our guy was definitely closing in. I believe that was De Hoyos on the defense there. And he was closing once the ball was in the air, but just threw it to the wrong side. Another good stop by the Pirate defense.
So that'll bring up 4th and 10. Is they're going to be back to punt this time? Looks like, is that Molina or Fangman back there? 7 or 12.
He's going to have to turn. Whoop.
It's Molina, who's hit as he receives the kick, and it'll be 1st and 10 Pirates from their own 37. 9:20 left in the first half.
Yeah, I believe that was Langdon Neck on. Let me see if I can read it here. Kick, I'm sorry. Landon. But great coverage there. Nice tackle. Open field tackle. Didn't give him any chance to get into any open space.
Robbie's going to go in motion to the left, down the seam.
Oh, that's
Walpole. Pretty. George to Walpole.
That's
good for
pretty.
a 1st down and a gain of about 25.
Aiden Walpole right down the seam, wide open, makes a nice catch and a run after. Good pass by Jude. That's pretty.
Jude George, number 14, the senior quarterback. returning starting quarterback from last year. He's going to pull it from Robbie. Throw it out to Walpole again.
Get out there, Aiden. Get out there. Oh, keep your feet. Oh, I thought he had it.
Tackled at the 15. It'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 16.
Down to the 16-yard line.
Walpole almost broke free there.
Looks like Jew may be favoring his right hand. Not sure what happened there. But that little pass, little Patrick Mahomes, kind of little flip, little sidearm deal. Aiden made a nice catch, and I really thought he was gone for a second. Oh, switch up. Actually, I was looking at the wrong player.
Give is to Robbie up the middle.
Yep.
Touchdown, Pirates. Zane Robbie. Pirates offense are making it look easy.
They are. There's room to run. There's time to pass. They're just doing everything right on the offensive side right now. And it, as you say, it's coming pretty easy at the moment.
Extra points have not been easy. We've only converted 1 out of 3. That was a 2-point conversion. The snap is down. This extra point will be good from Drismala. So that's the first extra point that's been good. That'll make it 27-0, 8:18 left in the first half. POTH Athletic Booster Club would like to thank its sponsors for tonight's broadcast. NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories for sponsoring. Contact Nick and Casey Janasek of NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories for all of your truck accessory needs here in POTH. Thank you, guys. As I said earlier, those are also, NLS Truck and Trailers is also a diamond level sponsor. So not only making sure that they're supporting of POTH Athletics, but also allowing you to hear this broadcast tonight from POTH Athletic Boosters in conjunction with Vype. So thank everybody involved for bringing this to you. I believe Drismala's leg may get tired this evening from all the kicks and extra points. And
yeah, I don't think it'll be from punting.
Pirates have not. Have they punted once yet?
I can't think of one.
I don't think so. And it doesn't look like they're going to need to.
I don't think so.
And we have most of the second quarter still left.
You going somewhere with that?
It's going to be a long game, Rusty. Drismala's kick will be caught at the 9, dropped, picked back up at the 11. He's going to be met by that Matthew Bunn again. It is. 2 solo tackles on the last kickoff returns from Matthew Bunn.
Tell you what, he gets a beat on you, he's going to come find you.
There's a flag that was thrown outside the 25, thrown back at the 20, almost like it's going to signal a hold. And he's marking the spot of the penalty. That's what it will be against the Wolves.
Look at you, calling him out before he even gives a signal. That was solid. That could have been any number of things, and you nailed it.
Well, they're spotting it, right? So.
Oh, it wasn't a hold. It was illegal block in the back.
Stupid.
You missed it, idiot.
Why are you giving me the credit?
What? Because he gave the holding.
Smashing himself up against the
He
glass.
gave the holding indicator, what I saw. Of course, it's a long way ways, and that's what I thought he did.
Blocking the back against the Wolves. Still a spot foul. Everything rings true that we were talking about.
Yeah, we cover enough bases. Something's got to be right.
Dilley, 9-yard line.
Pirate D looking to push the Wolves back as they have been most of the night, and they will meet them at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Nowhere to go. Pirate defense up front, just too tough on that play, closing all the gaps.
No gain on the play. Don't bring up 2nd down and 10.
What?
I don't know. Mike. Where's that field mic? You don't have that field mic anymore? The crowd's getting bored with the football game. There's a long pass to the right
Oh,
side.
he's got him.
He's got a man. Nailed him in step. Melena's going to have to chase him down. That's a 50-yard pass. It's completed for the Wolves.
That's a beautiful pass. He can't see the number. You got it yet?
4.
Might be. Yep, 4.
Garcia.
Yes, sir. I mean, that's just straight down the field, got behind his defender, and that pass was on the money.
The Dilley numbers have never been easy.
They're not. It's just, I don't know what it is about the font or something. It's just, they're hard to see. And their home jerseys, I think, are harder because it's the silver, right? If you remember.
First and 10. Dilley looking to throw again. He's going to roll left. There's a flag comes out of the offensive backfield as he's piled up at the line of scrimmage. As John Garza, part of that tackle, who's getting up slow.
Yeah, Owen Beatrick coming in, finishing up that play with a little spinorama and slam. It's got to be a hole, right?
Yeah, he's indicating holds and wanting to see if the Pirates are going to push him back, and they will. We'll replay first down, and it'll be a 10-yard penalty. I lied again. It's illegal chop block.
I swear that's what I thought I saw was a hold.
So it's a 15-yard penalty.
Maybe we just stopped doing the
guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Is the painter going to Kingsbury tomorrow?
Yes.
Get some work done while we're broadcasting at the same time.
What? I was going to say, what in the world
I'm
are we doing now?
I'm still working.
Do we ever stop?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we just take a break to broadcast the football game, then go right back at it. First and a bunch. Dilley looking to use that sideline.
Don't hit.
Throws over
Okay.
his head.
Good. Nice pull up there. Once that ball was overthrown, I could see a helpless defender. Nice. And that's the way the game has changed, because back in the day, there was no way you pulled up on a guy like that. That pass is overthrown. You absolutely lit him up.
That was what you lived for.
You did. It was definitely what I lived for, because that was a free shot, because finally somebody I was going to be able to cover. Just because he was overthrown. Yeah, exactly. He's standing still.
So second down and 25 to go for the first down after the personal foul. Dilley's going to
nice.
Start left,
nice.
roll back right. He's chased by a lot of the Pirate defensive line, if not all of them.
Well, and that didn't work out well, but when I said nice, that cutback that he made, that was amazing, because it looked like we were shutting down that play right there on that spot, and he gives the little diamond button on the handheld, does a spin around. That was pretty.
After the 50-yard pass from Dilley to get into Pirate territory, a personal foul has pushed him back behind the sticks. 2 incomplete passes after that brings up a third and extra long.
Of course, all the gamers are now going, that's not a diamond button move, because I would have no idea. It just sounded good.
The gamers don't watch us.
Uh-oh.
Sacked in the backfield for a loss of 5.
Yeah.
Fourth and even longer coming up for the Wolves.
Yeah. They're on their headsets yelling at each other, playing Madden.
Yeah, the gamers aren't listening to us.
Yeah, that's a good point.
See if I can pull up the link.
To
this. Got people asking for us, Rusty.
Do what now?
Got to deliver.
Well, I can tell you right now, y'all need to set that bar a little higher. That's a nice kick. Another nice punt. After a bad snap, he did a good job coming up, playing a little shortstop there. Maybe second base, because it was kind of hit right to him. But after that first punt that was sort of short, that kid's got a good leg. And that was not an easy play to make happen, because that ball hit him on the ground. He had to come up with it and got a nice kickoff under pressure.
Pirates will have 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the half. And I'm guessing if they don't want to use all 6, they won't, and they won't need it to all 6 of those minutes to score. Little pitch to Bunn in the
blocks are there.
backfield.
Oh,
Woo! Nice tackling there by the Wolves, but a gain of 5 for Bunn.
Brought down by number 64. 54, Adrian Carrasco. He flips the field, makes his way up to the Dilley 49-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 5.
that was Adrian Carrasco on the tackle there. He came in with a nice lick. What was that? What is this? Like his little
Lock it.
kitchen up here?
Bunn again met as he tries to reach the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 1.
Bun stop for a 1-yard loss on that play. By Carrasco, they'll bring up
Looks
third
like
down
the
and 6.
Pirates aren't trying to stretch out the field and use the edge and get to the edge. And
Oh, I see what's going on here.
premix.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I said they're not trying to stretch the field out, they try to stretch the field with the pass. It's going to fall incomplete, intended for Fangman.
Fangman had his hands on it. I bet you he'd tell you he should have come up with that one. It's going to be a tough catch. That's a good player. I know he would. He's going to make that most of the time. Now it all makes sense.
You know when the washer and dryer is going to be headed to Kingsbury? Off the top of your head?
I do. We'd probably rather not talk about it.
A while.
You probably have your tree up.
What's October? Oh, they're going to fake punt. Robbie's going to take the snap, try to get a first down as Drismala, the Pirates,
Hey, he
still
sold
haven't
it.
punted. Yep.
He sold it. I was fooled. I was trying to find the ball. Well, you keep doing this work thing, and then I'm switching gears. I can't be switching gears.
Yeah, you can. You gotta
No,
really
no,
switch
no,
gears.
no. I'm focused. I have laser focus, just easily distracted.
After the fake punt, the Wolves will take over close to midfield, some of their best starting field position of the night. They'll have just under 5 minutes. Sweep to the right side. Looks for the edge, cuts upfield, close to a gain of about 8.
Number 22, Michael Rodriguez, brought down by
Definitely one of their best running plays for the night on first down to set up second, and definitely manageable. Maybe not short, but that's not that 4-yard gain I was saying they'd be satisfied with. That was a nice little sweep to the right. We just didn't get out there to close it off. Oh, that's right up the
A
gut.
dive up the middle there. That's Drismala that will come in from the safety position and make the tackle. Good for a Dilley first down.
That's just good, hard running, straight up field, enough to pick up the first down. So there they go. That's what they want to do, move the chains, keep this Pirate offense on the sidelines.
Carson Smoga was in at linebacker. He'll come out. Bunn will check back in. It's Bunn and Fuller, inside backer positions.
Jet
Sweep to the right side.
Holy moly.
Speaking of Fuller,
Oh.
meet Trevor Fuller.
Yeah, I was going to say, Trevor always likes to introduce himself early to the opposing team. And you don't normally leave here forgetting about what number he's wearing.
we'll call it second down and 12.
The producer's not liking the play calling over here.
Everybody's a critic.
Second down play, 13 yards to needed for the first.
Oh!
Shows pass under pressure, and he's going to be sacked.
Man, Ramzinski came through there like a bullet, and that just messed up everything from that point forward. All he was trying to do then was just get out of here and not get hit hard.
7-yard line. Bring up third down and 6.
Sasha, I don't think the Dilley playbook is all that thick. It's not even Super Tecmo
well,
Bowl.
you don't know anything about that play. Don't be talking about the playbook. You don't know anything about that playbook.
3rd and 6. Looking
Setting
for a
up that
screen to the
Oh.
left side over the outstretched arms of the receiver. Drismala was there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that
cover.
was going anywhere. If for some reason Seth had oh my goodness, get off me, ball. Ref having a little trouble.
Side
Get
judge.
the ball
Yeah.
back in play.
Woo. Side
That
judge
was
brought
rough.
2 left hands with him tonight.
He's not going to like that when he sees the film. Get in the backyard, man. Work on it. That ball
Dilley's-
takes funny bounces.
Dilley's punt team going to give it back to the Pirates, resetting the
Plenty of time to
play
score.
clock a couple times.
Well, now, we talked about had we punted. We didn't because we faked it, but that would have been one. Had we just played it straight. So Dilley did a good job stopping us on that one. Let's see what they do here. Oh.
Going to let it bounce to the 10
another
inside
nice
the 10,
kick.
kind of just alongside the 10-yard line. Finally down at the 9.
Another nice job starting us off inside the 10.
So the Pirates will have 2:42 left in the first half to move the ball 99 yards.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Not going to do it?
Try it again.
Oh, 89 yards? Still not right. 91 yards?
There you go. See, if it had been multiple choice, you might have got it.
It was. I'm checking your laser
just,
focus.
just throwing out definitive statements like 99 yards. I can't even do math, and I knew that wasn't right.
Evidently,
Uh-oh.
I can't either. That's
Oh.
Bunn again.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Ball came loose, but I believe his knee was down.
16-yard line.
Pirates, well, no. I was just about to say they seem content, just kind of taking their time, but as soon as I was about to say it, they get up the line of scrimmage.
George goes quick. Give us to Bunn again, looking for that left side. Good for a first down.
Good power running up that left side by Matthew Bunn.
That's enough to move the chains and bring up a both Pirate first down.
I believe the Pirates are going to – there's an injured player for Dilley. They're going to tend to him. He's on his
He's on his stomach.
Stomach
That's
and
kind of
then-
how I looked earlier today.
– and then he
And holding his back. I was doing the same thing.
gets up under his own power. He
I did
walks
too.
back.
Same thing. Very similar. These were two similar plays. I was holding the other side of my back.
That's Garcia who caught that long 50-yard pass earlier. He'll make his way to the sideline. They'll check him out. Were you on the football field when this happened?
No, you got workman's comp.
I do not.
Perfect.
Pass into the
Get there.
flats. Caught by Fangman.
George's pass complete to Jason.
Nice
That's-
touch pass. Good catch. Little spin move. Get out of bounds. Stop the clock. No, I was not on a football field. It was wet and slippery where I was, which was everywhere earlier today.
That sounds like weather conditions.
Yeah, maybe some.
An act of God. It's not a workman's comp bill.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Fangman has
Oh, yeah!
He has a man to beat, but they're
Oh.
going to get him at the 35, and he's going to pound the turf.
Just
he knows he was that close.
one right hand from finishing that off for a touchdown.
That completion brings up a fresh set of downs for the Pirates.
Good job stopping that touchdown because it was a sure thing if he doesn't get that right hand to knock him off balance.
Pirates looking to go quick. They're going to get Fangman set on the right side. George asking for the snap. He's going to keep it up the middle. Met at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost the hat.
Looked like that had a chance. Good job by the linebacker there. And I'd love to tell you what number it is, but it starts with a 5.
So POTH will take their first time out of the second half with 1:35 left in the second half, or in the first half. They have a 27-0 lead, and they're looking to get about 34 more yards and get another touchdown here before we go into halftime and kick off the homecoming court and festivities. I think there's going to be a parade with some POTH alumni.
Check it out.
Fantastic.
Pirate game day gear.
That's awesome. That's new, right?
I have not seen a homecoming
Yeah, I
parade.
think it's new. Yeah.
Georgia's run for no gain on the last play. Brings
Not at
up
halftime.
10 for POTH coming out of the timeout.
Krell's even got quiet.
Uh-huh.
George rolls out right side, throws it in the air. It's going to be out of bounds. Close to a completion as intended for Fangman.
Really was. A tough throw, and it didn't miss it by much. He's rolling to his right. Fangman didn't have a lot of room to work there heading towards the sideline. They almost pulled that off.
That'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, the crowd's probably just tired from all that activity early.
You woke him up.
Well, they took a break.
That's Molina in motion. The give is to him. He has a blocker.
That's a face mask.
He's going to get out of bounds
Maybe
at the
not.
22.
Thought it was. Maybe not.
There's a late flag coming from the Dilley defensive backfield.
And not from the guy standing 2 feet from the play.
He makes his way up to the
No.
Just the way his helmet turned, I thought he had his face mask. I mean, obviously, maybe not. We're a good ways away from the field, but just the way his head ducked. Maybe he just thought he continued too far. That's what I thought.
So they're going to add 15. It happened.
See,
I
I'm
didn't
still
think-
guessing I finally got one right.
They're going to go half the distance. I thought it had to be inside the 20 for that half the distance, but maybe inside the 25. Maybe at the 23.
It could be anywhere. I
They ruled
thought
half,
it was 20.
They ruled half the distance. They'll mark it off half the distance. It's going to be first down spotted at the Dilley 12.
ball is spotted at the 12-yard line for the Pirates. 1st and 10.
George to Bunn. Easy run up the middle for Bunn
Hand off to number 10, Matthew Bunn. for a
with a minute
That's-
17 to spare.
That's pretty. Just a little pinball going right up the middle. Bing, bing, bing. Touchdown.
And we're running POTH backwards. Just so you can see it
It's,
there.
yeah, it's a Hothapa. Hathop.
There we go.
There we go.
Flip it around, boys.
Flag guys doing their thing.
All right, 34.
PAT is good.
Extra point is good. Guzmala.
And a half. Score is 34 for the POTH Pirates.
And this is a
0.
one-sided game, and it's not as one-sided as the Dilley games have been.
It has been worse. I mean, I'm not saying that to be mean. That's just a fact. We've had bigger score differentials going into halftime than this one. Dilley's had their moments. They've done some good things on offense. They've had some nice plays. That play down the right side, that long pass, was a beautiful play. I think right now, POTH is just matching up with them well. They're doing what we do.
And the POTH Athletic Booster Club would like to thank its diamond level sponsors. We've talked about NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories, tonight's broadcast sponsor, in addition to a diamond level sponsor, but also Techstar Concrete, local residential concrete company, TKO Listings, real estate agency, Discovery Custom Homes, local residential construction company, Urban Concrete, also San Antonio area residential and commercial construction, concrete. Diamond level sponsors for the next 2 years. POTH Athletic Booster Club would like to thank them for their support. Guzmala tries to get, he's looking to get this one into the end zone. It's his furthest kick
Getting
going
tired.
into the wind. Gets to the 2. Be brought back out past the 15, bottled up before he can cross the 20. Dilley will have just over a minute left. Carson Denson, Carson Smoka, John Garza make their way out there for the defense.
We'll see what Dilley wants to do here. You're on me, man. Still, there you go. See what Dilley wants to do here, whether they just want to maybe run some clock and get to the halftime. Yeah.
Rusty's on his
Nope.
stomach for the second time in the day.
Well, I bounced off the tailgate. I actually ended up sort of on my – it's complicated. I hit a lot of things on the way down.
Ball comes loose, but runner was down after the gain of 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8.
But apparently elbow was one of them because I'm starting to really feel that one as well.
See, this is – so there are peeper.
What are you
Scared
talking
me. Have some clarification on the face mask penalty inside the 20.
Thank you. Well, oddly enough, somebody's going to give us some help. Oh! Call a timeout here? Or no?
Oh, wow. No.
Well, I don't know.
No.
I've seen us do it.
No. He's thinking about it.
Number 80, Nathan Guevara, on the tackle in the backfield.
Work on the free mat.
I've seen us do it. I said something about it, and then I got yelled at a party, and you saw it.
Another Dilley player down at the line of scrimmage. He's on his stomach. He's one of the linemen. So the face mask penalty.
And in fairness, Coach didn't really yell at me. He just explained to me why they called timeout and how I was inaccurate in my assessment of the situation.
You heard him yelling at you.
Huh?
You just heard him.
Oh, my heart was hurting, yeah.
Face mask was a 15-yard penalty. We knew that.
Yep, that part we knew.
It occurred inside the 30.
Yeah, 100% correct.
So it was half the distance. If it was a 10-yard penalty, the full 10 yards would be marked off if the penalty occurred outside the 20.
We all got Google. We could have all done that, dude. Stop patting yourself on the back.
I doubt Mr. Moody here needed Google. He's a fanatic on the football side, very knowledgeable. Tom, thank you there. We're just here talking to each other about football. We're not going to
Goodness gracious, if y'all are going to sit here and start critiquing us on our football expertise,
and math,
we'll stipulate right now that this ain't going to work out to your satisfaction.
Math hasn't gone in our favor.
Not tonight.
Football game's not a very good game thus far.
Other than that, we're nailing it.
It's not raining is about the only good thing happening.
No, that's
right
a
now.
very good thing. I got so many things to work on tomorrow that used to be there that aren't there anymore.
Due to the rain.
Due to the rain? That's 100% right. Yeah, I guess I need to clear that up.
I didn't know if we were talking about falling on the tailgate again. And
No, truck was fine.
that's good. That's
Truck
mine,
won it.
so.
Yeah, truck won it.
All right, so the
All right.
remaining seconds will tick off the first half. Pirates will go into the locker room 34-0. Not all of them. Some of these players will come back out, be a part of the homecoming court, perhaps the parade. We'll get it all on camera for you here. Try to get the field mic back out for the bands if we can. And we'll be back at the end of halftime, talk about the first half and how much better the second half's going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Queen Kinnecon, King Trevor Fuller, and our 2021 homecoming court.
Dilley High School, my Grable Band. Directors are Terry Robertson and Calvin Getch. Our color guard instructor is Cassandra Rodriguez, and our marching tech is JD Cano. Drum majors are junior Alexis Valdez and senior Jose Rodriguez. Color guard captain is junior Mirabela Castañeda. Section of the week is the saxophone section. Band members of the week are Ezequiel de Leon, Javier Chapa, and Kaylee DeBro.
Did you say I know? Did you say I know? Did you say I know?
Tonight the band will be performing our 2021 UIL Marching Contest show entitled Ritual, composed by Randall Stanridge. We will be performing the first three movements, which include flute soloist Claudia Garcia and a duet performance from our brass captains, Jared Trevino and Daniel Kelly. In the third movement, we will have another duet performance with Lilybeth Mullins on flute and Jacob Garcia on baritone. Drum majors Alexis Valdez and Jose Rodriguez. Is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Grey Wolf Marching Band. Let's hear it one more time for the Dilley Mighty Grey Wolf Band.
Keep coming up stealing people's babies.
I know. Tommy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go underneath. Yeah.
Homecoming queen, Kenna Khan, and homecoming king, Trevor Fuller. That's 2 Fullers in a row, homecoming kings.
Nice. Back
Name
to
the
back.
last one.
Back-to-back dynasty, homecoming dynasty.
Dalton Fuller last year. Dalton Perry, related to the Fullers. We were talking to Tommy Bunn. He's like, that's 2 Fullers in a row. Cousin, Trevor. Trevor, homecoming king. Kenna Khan, homecoming queen.
Very nice.
I didn't see the parade. Maybe that was before the game?
Oh. Well, you know, we didn't get a lot of detail on that, so I'm not sure. I heard one possible scenario about the parade, and that's all I heard.
Maybe it happened. And the parade didn't happen.
Maybe that would do it. I don't know, maybe the threat of weather or something.
A little shy on the itinerary we were.
Oh, yeah.
On the
Nobody
homecoming
talks to
festivities,
us.
but great cast. You got to watch it there at halftime if you were tuned in, and a lot of kids deserving of recognitions and the great traditions there.
100%
The
right.
homecoming stuff. So 30 seconds left on the halftime clock, and Dilley's going to kick to the Pirates. And if anything's like the first half, 34-0, it's going to, well,
Pirates did defer to the second half, so they will be
are the Pirates going to
receiving this kickoff from Dilley.
try to gun downfield? Are they going to try to catch the edge, get outside? Are they going to be content running up the middle?
Well, you got to believe, you feel like you got the game in hand, which you probably feel pretty confident at this point. But, you just may work on some things that you've identified that maybe in the previous games that you'd like to do a little better. Maybe you work on those things, see if you can clean some stuff up. I'm just guessing. Certainly not a coach.
So that you don't have to only listen to Rusty and I. Sasha, the producer, got bored, and he said, guys, I'm putting on a headset. I'm going with y'all second half.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? This good. This has just been a very entertaining game by the POTH Pirates. It's like me and our QA Trey Grubb was just saying. It looks like who's number 2 again? Um, Robbie
Zane Robbie.
Zane Robbie. We were saying that it looks like he can go for 200 today. It looks just pretty much like he can have a career game. But it's pretty interesting, and I'm really excited to be a part of you guys.
Well, we're glad to hear a different voice other than ourselves and each other.
Yeah, because we talk to each other all week, every day, all days. So, yeah, it's nice to have somebody else in here.
So that's our producer, Shasha. He'll be joining in. I'm Les Miller. It's Rusty Compton, and that's Jaden Fangman.
Give him
with
a
the
block
ball
right there.
Coming this side, following Molina. Excuse me, gets that block across.
Cut!
He's gone.
He's gone.
And that cut dropped the man where he got juked, and that's a touchdown return. Jaden Fangman. Howdy, Vype play of the week.
Might as well be the way how he just did that cut back. He followed his blocks and walked right into the end zone. I don't know if Dilley gave up or what. It was just the way how it looked. It was exciting.
I think you rigged this, Sasha. You're the only voice I hear in my headphone. I don't hear Rusty. So I know.
Yeah,
I know what you're doing. You're making
this
yourself.
this is the first time I've actually been able to hear
sound good
somebody.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you sound good.
Well,
Don't start talking about football stuff and like in detail, watching the guard pull. We don't do all that, so don't make us look bad.
No.
I'll try my best not to, guys.
And it's not going to be hard to make us look bad if you do. That Seth Jasmala's extra point is good. So the opening kickoff of the second half is returned by Jaden Fangman. 60 yards, 70 yards. I didn't see where he caught that ball, but went left, cut back right, juked him out on about the 35 near the post sideline, and once that guy dropped, it was walking into the end zone. And sheesh.
Well, if you were paying attention, I was sort of dissecting that and directing it as it happened. I told that guy give him a block, which he did.
That was Molina.
He gave him a block. Then I said cut right before he cut. Then he cut. And then I said he's gone. I'm not taking credit for it. I'm just saying I was calling it out before it happened.
It seemed like you want to take credit for it.
Sounds like credit trying to be taken, right?
He's saying I don't want to take credit for it, but he wants to take credit for it.
A little humble brag.
It's okay. Go ahead and take credit for
That's
it.
Rusty
you
Compton. That's Rusty.
We have a heckler outside the press box pointing.
Begging for money.
Is that what it is? One Jennifer Miller has made an appearance. Oh, she does actually want money. Well, unfortunately, that clock is not running.
No, it's not.
I thought this would probably be a continuous clock.
I'd certainly.
It may be, but it's not going to start off that way. One play into the second half, I guess they're going to wait and see. But if this kick gets covered like it did there as he crosses the 13, it may turn into one here soon.
That was a really good special teams. The way how they was able to just get down there and get that tackle. Hey guys, I just want to say one thing, if you guys don't mind. I want to say thank you, Wolfpack, for watching this game. I told my friend to watch it. I'm going to jump on, and they were like, "Okay, I'm going to listen." And they just got a message saying you sound good. Thank you, Wolfpack. I appreciate you.
Wolfpack, what is that? Is that like a social club or something? What is that? Is that like a motorcycle gang? I mean, we can't be talking about motorcycle gangs.
Inside give for Dilley goes up the middle there. He's going to drop the ball, see if they rule it. Him being down. It's going to be good for a first down.
Did he fumble? I think he fumbled. Oh,
the ball is definitely
on the ground. They haven't ruled it either way. They're going to talk it over. They're going to be like, man, he's down 41 points.
Oh, my.
It's
going to POTH?
Yep. Recovered by the Pirates. You know, the cheerleaders do that spirit line or walk over there and then come back with the other team's cheerleaders arm in arm.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want the
beautiful
coaches
thing.
Kind of want the coaches to link up, walk around the track, get the other coaches, and go, hey, we're gonna run this clock. Come back.
Yeah, we need a runner. We need to send somebody over there with a little offer.
Send a sweep over to that side. Get George to ask the question.
Well, they call that a parlay. Go over there with a little,
Oh,
you know.
no.
Yeah, it's a parlay.
Give this to Robbie.
I'm telling you.
Sasha said he could pick a number. He's going to add some more yards.
Yeah,
as
he's adding to that.
rolled out of bounds at the 15.
You know, I got a little interesting information, a little tidbit, a little inside baseball, if you will, about our man Zane Robbie, also known as the Bull, at halftime. Well, first of all, he's got a family member from Illinois that made sure he let his dad know that how glad he was that we were back doing the games, enjoyed it. So a little shout out to our Illinois listener viewers. But Zane Robbie has his own brand now.
Get
His
out
own
there.
brand?
Zane Robbie, the pitch. Fights for another first down. He's going to be close to it as he gets inside the 10.
Oh, yeah, the Bull has a brand.
A logo and a brand. And
It's like Yellowstone, man. You just hit you with it.
I mean,
he's got a brand like a marketing brand, or he's branded
like a
cow?
brand, like you brand our cattle.
He's
Oh.
got one?
I don't know if he brand himself, but he's got it. Dad was wearing the hat.
Oh.
He's wearing the hat.
We're not talking about
No, he don't have an agent.
NIL money.
No.
touch.
Little.
That's a score.
Yep.
Wow. Just a little
That's
pitch and
slant,
catch.
little
Just
slant there,
one
George.
step and
Completes
throw
that
it.
pass. Yep. Touchdown Pirates. That's going to add more to the board. And they've scored twice
Hey, fellas, you know
inside 2 minutes.
You
Go
know
ahead.
what? One of my favorite movies is Transformers movie 1986 version, and when the Decepticons were about to beat the Autobots, Megatron said,
What is
"Their
he
defenses
talking
are
about?
broken. Let the slaughter begin." This is what I'm seeing right now.
Man. I was 11, but I missed that movie.
Nah, and I'm old and I don't remember it. Well, is that,
So the
I'm sure
Transformers are making
that
their way
reference
back to
was
the
received.
sideline
I'm
here.
sure
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out there that got that reference.
Like it's just a slaughter out
Yeah,
here.
it sounds rough. Sounds
Yeah.
rough. Sounds like that.
Decepticons are going to be
That sounds rough. I don't know what that is, but it sounds rough.
returning the ball here in a minute.
Decepticons.
What was
Sorry.
the other team? Transformers and it was it Decepticons and what else?
Autobots.
Autobots.
Man, y'all
Koye
taking me
knows
back.
it. Our cameraman knows it too. We're probably the only two out on this.
Optimus Prime was an Autobot. Was he the main
Oh,
one?
see, you acted
I
like
got
you didn't
you.
know.
Got
You
you.
acted like you didn't know.
They're
Now
bringing
you know.
it back, man. I haven't heard that stuff in 30
whatever.
years.
Probably had a lunchbox with it.
I did not.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just that I was like saying this is just getting out of hand. This is a slaughter right now.
Hey, don't ever apologize for dropping random thoughts. We do it all the time.
Yeah, you just can't roll in here with Transformer stuff. We can only follow you there so far, and then,
You
then
guys
you'll be on
go
your
so
own.
far.
Yeah, no,
Sorry, fellas.
no, you're good.
We're going to need a
You're
lot
good.
more of that, unfortunately, here for
I'm-
the rest of this second
I'm quite
half.
confident. I've dropped references before that our viewers are like, "What
Did
in
y'all
the
know that
world is he
there's
talking
actually
about?"
snow monkeys running around the town of Dilley?
They're not
Wow.
actually running around. That's inaccurate. They're not loose running
They
around
are.
the town. They're not running around the town. You
Yeah,
said
there's still
loose
some
running around
loose.
the town.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're not
They-
in town.
They get run over every once in a while, and you see them on the
Well,
side of
that's
the road.
one that got out,
Snow
but that don't
monkeys.
mean he's out just
No, yeah,
on his
Japanese snow monkeys.
Japanese snow monkeys.
It's
in
the
Dilley.
largest sanctuary in the United States was in Dilley or something like that. We had all the history on it a couple years ago because the game was so good then. But you start talking about Transformers, I'm gonna match you with the snow monkeys.
Yeah, but one's real.
Yeah, that is true.
One's
Mine is just fictitious. In
Well, as
the
far
world
as
of my
we know.
imagination.
Well, I hadn't seen
As
a
far
dead
as we know.
Transformer on the
As far as
ground
we
yet.
know, right?
All right,
All right.
Dilley's gonna start 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Sasa, where are you from? San Antonio?
Yeah, I'm from San Antonio, so I had to make the commute all the way out here.
Where'd you go to high school? San Antonio?
Roosevelt. Went to Roosevelt High
Roosevelt.
School.
Balls them over there.
Yes, sir.
All right, sweep left side. Dilley's going to be bottled up by the line of scrimmage. I think that's Trevor Fuller.
It's the usual suspects.
Do you guys remember that in the first half when they got a good gain on that sweep? It looks like POTH had just like bottled it up, like not letting them get outside anymore. It's like they're like, "Oh, you got us one time. Stop. We're not letting this happen again."
Yeah, they're beating them to the edge. The Pirate defense is. And tackle for loss there for 3. He's going to bring up second long Dilley. And Pirate defense, other than a one drive that I can remember, been suffocating the offense from the Wolves here. There's that little trap play counter. It's going to be another loss. That's Nick Sanchez. And there's not much doing for the Dilley offense to start off the second half.
No, big Nick Sanchez is a place you want to avoid when you're trying to run the football. That is just a vortex that's going to swallow you up if you try to go by it.
I think this field judge over here is just wanting to be part of the both coaching staff.
He's just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, he wanting a headset.
Yeah, he does look like he's like, hey, coach, so what are you going to
I think
run
he
next
actually
time?
is. Yeah, he is. He's talking to him.
No, he's been there. He hasn't moved for a while. There's a pass.
Well,
Dilley going to throw down the field,
turn
middle
around.
of the field.
Oh! Well,
Almost intercepted, knocked down. That's Aiden DeHoyas, and there was 3 Pirates that could have had a chance at that ball.
No doubt about it, and it doesn't come any easier than that. He's going to remember that one when he gets home. That was hit him right in the numbers. It was almost like a punt.
Sasha, we have our own listeners that have tuned in over the years. Either it's the joke that they tell us that they like us and they just want to keep us on so they can laugh at us, or it may be that they truly do like us. But you're getting rave reviews from them as well, so they said stay on.
All right. Well, if it's either one of those, do you guys like me or you guys just want to make fun of me?
We don't know. We don't know.
No, we've always suspected it can go either way.
The punt return taken by the Pirates at the 40 is going to be a return of 5. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Pirates' own 45.
Well, everybody, if you like me, you can. Well, I don't know. Can I shoot my Twitter?
Oh, here we go. We're gonna start dropping hashtags and stuff.
Transformers,
Man.
Decepticons, Autobots.
This broadcast just went
hashtags.
millennial. We took it old school into hashtags.
These people don't have Twitter that listen to us.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they call it a pound sign.
Yeah, we call it a pound sign. The tic-tac-toe sign.
Mm-hmm.
That was Gabriel Solansky on that punt return, sophomore, I believe, unless I missed it. That Zane Robbie in at quarterback. The give is to Matthew Bunn. He's going to be bottled up, spun around. Luke Rogers will come in there and try to push the pile. It'll be a gain of 2.
Nice pressure by the defense on the inside that time. Good solid lick. Stop him dead in his tracks for the most part. Got a couple.
48-point lead. Looks like Jude George time at quarterback for this game may be completed.
Well, I don't know. I'm telling you, there's been several times tonight I've seen him just sort of messing with that wrist. So I don't know if he has something that's lingering or if it's something that happened tonight. But as you said, you get a score like this, give him a rest.
Zane Robbie keeps it wrapped up by
Still fighting.
Reyna behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss. Hence behind the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the second time I've ever seen them play real aggressive on defense.
The Dilley Wolves ever.
I mean, no
This is your first
disrespect
Dilley
to
game,
any Dilley listeners. It's just that looking at this game, I've only seen them look really like they wanted to attack.
Well, this is a, and I was talking to the coaches, or one of the coaches yesterday, the junior high game, and they said that this Dilley team is more talented than the ones we've seen in the past. As he rolls out, throws to the left, is incomplete. Robbie's pass. It would have been complete for a first down intended for Caleb Molina.
Well, I would definitely agree with that because I can remember some games in the past where it seemed like the offense that Dilley was running was so vanilla that it almost, and I know it wasn't, but it almost seemed to be the same play over and over, and just there was really no diversity in what they were trying to do whatsoever. And tonight they have spread the ball around, and they made some nice plays downfield.
On the ground and in there.
Absolutely.
4th down Pirates. Gismalo will be back to punt.
Nice kick.
Really
nice
nice
kick.
Really
That's
nice
nice.
punt. It's going to be a fair caught at the 10. It'll be 45 yards.
That's a good kick.
That was a real nice
Little
one.
spiral to it.
Into the wind.
Dilley will start their drive on the 10-yard line.
What you going by? Oh, it ain't, yeah, but I'm looking at that flag right there. It ain't blowing. He didn't
There,
kick it.
He kicked it that damn
He
high.
didn't kick it 300 feet in the air. That flag's
Well, you
way
didn't
up in
see it
the
on
air.
camera. It could have been 300 feet in the air. We're up high to start.
That's on top of the mill. There ain't no way that
We're
wind up
100
I don't
foot.
think
That's
it
a
went
start.
that high up.
It's a different level of the atmosphere up there where that flag is.
So Seth's kick into the wind goes 45 yards.
I've been up on top of that. Not up there, but I've been up high. Got a little tour one time.
1st and 10 play. Dilley looking to throw the right side.
Oh,
Incomplete. Over the outstretched arms of the intended receiver. Sidlansky on the De Hoyos on the coverage on that side.
it's just sort of a stop and turn around, and he's open. If he just gets it in the numbers, just overthrew him.
Yeah, it was wide. Yeah, you're right about that, Les. He was wide open. He just dropped. It was just had to just bring it down a little bit.
It's a couple times this evening that he's overthrown his receivers. 2nd down and 10 from their own 10. 7:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Rolls right, throws out to the flats. Going to be tackled as he gains about 5. It'll bring up 3rd and
They show the positive yards.
give you some quick scores around the rest of the district this evening.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
George West is on the road at Nixon on top of the Mustangs 14-0. Stockdale trails at Natalia 21-7.
Oh. Natalia had a good team last year. That was a really good game. As far as I'm concerned, that was the game of the season in the regular season. That was the game of the year.
Pass completed. They're going to give him enough for a 1st down. They'll move the
That did not-
sticks.
Wow, they were being generous. It didn't look
Yeah.
like he got past the 6.
It did not. I was almost, and in fact, I was saying it's going to be short of the line to gain, but I saw him waving it on.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, it didn't even look like he got past her. It looked like he was like short, but first and 10. Great. What? Dilley.
1st and 10, Dilley from their 20. Coming out in a lot of
That
passes.
is-
Oh!
That's
I
picked
saw that
off. That's
coming.
De Hoyos.
Pass intended for number 4. That is intercepted.
Tell you what, you give him another chance, and that catch was way more difficult than the last opportunity he had. But that was a nice grab. He spun around midair, shifted his body around to make that catch. Beautiful interception.
Dilley's getting away or has gotten away from the play fake in the backfield, and they're just going to go straight pass. Receivers sitting there looking at the quarterback's eyes, and De Hoyos took advantage of it there.
Well, and, of course, the defense is just going to pin its ears back. I mean, at this point with this score, you're not worried about some little counter up the middle
You can tell
on a play
Trevor
action.
Fuller and Aiden
Yeah.
Walpole not to go.
Yes. Well, you can tell them that, but that's not going to make any difference.
Robbie pulls it, keep it himself, fights for yardage up the middle, will get about 6.
I don't know if he's over 200, but he should. But he should be close to it. They have not really had an answer for the bull at all.
Zane Robbie having a great night from the Pirate offensive backfield. Now at quarterback, was it running back with Jude George earlier. You're going to give this one to Bunn, work the middle. Good for a 1st down to the 15.
I always say football is one right up front. If your offensive line can control that defensive line, that's just it.
First and 10. So the Dilley, 14.
Inside 5 minutes to play in the 3rd. Robbie roll out the keeper left side. Touchdown.
Man, you
Zane.
talk about
Robbie
read your
flags,
blocks.
late flags as Bunn was tangled up in the
Oh,
backfield.
no. Well, that's going to be a shame if that comes back because that was a beautiful run. Just reading your blocks perfectly. He looked like a slalom skier going down the slopes, just back and forth. Read them perfectly. I don't even believe anybody got a hand on him before he made the end zone.
I don't think so either.
But it obviously is coming back.
And the offense is good. Yeah, the offense is acting like this is going to be on the Pirates. Matthew Bunn was tangled up with his man. It's going to not be called on.
That's Aiden. Aiden Walpole.
Not going to be called on Matthew Bunn. He just had a kick-out block that kicked him out nearly to the Dilley sideline.
Well, you know, the next time I see Mr. Aiden Walpole, me and him may have to have a chat about that one.
Well, Zane Robbie going to have a chat, too. Took points off the board. Bunn bounces it out to the left side, looks for the edge, cuts it back upfield at the 30. Tackled by a couple of the Wolves.
Nice.
Tell you what, he ain't worried about contact, is he? He's not running away from it.
That was a real nice run. The way how he was able to bounce outside and get some
Oh,
yards
Lord.
back.
Amateur hour. Yeah, see, they get a chance. They don't want to do it. Now we got fans want to be on the air. And I don't mean fans of us. I mean fans of POTH.
Inside 4 minutes. Pirates are going to keep it on the ground. That's Molina outside. Pushed out of bounds. And
Hey.
It always happens when fans think that they can do it, but then the moment you give them the opportunity, they get scared.
well, the reason they think they can do it is because we're doing it. So if we can,
If we can do it, anybody can do it.
They know
I
it.
can't. I mean, it's real easy, right?
Boy, stop nodding your head, yeah.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, no, I see him. Yeah, he's like, no, you're exactly right.
It's not hard. I remember my first time calling games. I was so nervous. It was Pleasanton versus Hondo. I was so nervous. Oh, was that another flag on the bench?
Yep. It was a 1st and 15. They're going to push it back further. I don't know what the referee's doing there. It's going to be spotted at the 29 of the Wolves. Still second down, but 15 extra yards in addition to the 10 needed. You think they're going to get this? You think they're going to convert or score points here, Rusty?
Yep.
No question to ask, right?
Bunn, fake block. Robbie keeps it himself. I didn't mean this play, but we'll go ahead and say this play. Zane Robbie, touchdown. 29-yard touchdown.
Any more questions?
Nope. No flags.
So they got
that's
backwards
2
again.
touchdowns for Zane Robbie on that drive.
Yep.
One of them counted. And they were both beautiful runs.
Looks like he got his touchdown back. That was called a couple of plays ago.
He did. Now he's going to hold it for Drismala. Drismala's going to put it through.
Money.
So what a homecoming, especially with POTH just really giving everybody good reason to come to a good game. It's 55-0 with 3:17 left in the third quarter. Is this how you guys' homecomings are all the time?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the way we draw
Sometimes
it
it
up.
rains.
Well, that's the way we draw it up.
You want to
And
play
it doesn't really matter who the opponent is.
We've lost one home game in 4 or 5 years, and it was a Shiner game.
Oh, that's okay. So the Shiner game.
We've-
Just a couple
Well,
weeks
and the
ago?
Tennessee and the
And the Tennessee
And the
game
Tennessee
was
game.
about
That's
so
it.
2.
so
2 in the last 5 years out of 26 or 27 games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so most games here at Jack Lane Field are W's for the Pirates.
Oh, so Jack Lane is like Jack Lane Field is one of those fields that you just can't come. It's real competitive, huh? You guys
Yeah,
protect
you can't
home
come in
field.
here and push the Pirates around.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't walk in here and start rearranging
you're Shiner
furniture
or
or anything
Tennessee.
like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you can.
Then you flip over the punch bowl, do whatever you want to do. Yeah, but, we talked about that Shiner game actually was a lot more competitive, really, than the final score indicated as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you're right about that. Just if it would have just been, take away those turnovers, it could have been, the game could have been a lot different.
Absolutely.
Kick
loose
bounces
ball.
off the shoulder pads at the 12.
What
And they're
did
going to
the
mark
ref
him
just
down
do?
there, 13.
Guess he went had a knee down when he picked up the ball. Well, that's rough. You got a defense like POTH coming at you, and then you're going to start that deep in your own territory. That's setting up for some rough possibilities starting this drive.
Got some new Pirates out there on defense. Nathan Guevara, number 80, defensive line. Outside him at the backer position, Eli Harris.
Well, you've already called him.
John Garza out there. Luke Rogers are going to stretch it out around that side, around the Luke Rogers side. Good for a.
Yeah, I don't think Dilley's going to make a comeback.
Sasha's calling it now. With 3 minutes left in the third quarter, Dilley is not going to put up 55 to tie this.
That's
ball
bold.
game.
That's bold.
I mean, if they do, then, hey, I'll walk home.
Get out there on that limb there, Sasha. Second down, 7. I thought he might.
I was going to
Nice
say the
defense.
Thought
same
he might
thing.
be looking to throw it.
It almost looked like he was. He was shifting that ball in. I don't know if he's a southpaw or not, but it did look the way he was shifting the ball like he might want to pull
If
up and
so,
throw
it was
it.
only Pirates to throw to. He's going to
Yeah.
be stretched out. Ball carrier there for some cramps. They're going to call an official timeout.
Man, that's
Get
double
him
barrel
tended to.
cramps.
2 minutes. It's a
right.
cool night. It's not that.
No, it's a
Not that
perfect
hot
night.
for cramps.
Doc's out there. Doc will get him fixed up.
Can't see who that player is. It's down and being tended to, but want to thank tonight's broadcast sponsor, and that's NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories here in POTH. Nick and Casey Janasek, solely responsible for allowing you to see this Pirate football game wherever you may be. Not able to make it out to watch the Pirates tonight here at Jack Lane, and we appreciate you listening where you are, and that's due to NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories here in POTH, Nick and Casey Janasek. They're also Diamond Level sponsors, in addition to Techstar Concrete, TKO Listings, Discovery Custom Homes, and Urban Concrete. We thank you for those Diamond Level sponsors this year at the POTH Athletic Booster Club while they're still tending this guy. We're getting fans heckling us now.
Well, I'm sure it happens on a regular basis. We normally just can't hear them.
Everybody's partaking in homecoming festivities, both before the game and
Yeah, I would say there's been
presumably
some.
during
I would
halftime.
say there's been some nice tailgate activity. If I were guessing, pregame, people had some fun.
So we're at the 155 mark in the third. Pirates have this one in control. Basically, this is just a matter of whether you're wanting to watch football, see if we can come up with something enough to entertain you while you're watching a football game.
Well, that's rough because when you got them in both legs, it's hard to get off the field.
Ooh. Yeah,
Got number 4.
yeah,
Knox
that,
got his. I can't tell.
I think it is a number. Yeah, it's number 4.
If so, that's Garcia. He's been active for the Wolves back there on both sides.
You know, guys, it's good that he's at least walking off. He's got his extremities. That's so that's a positive.
Third down and 10, Dilley.
Reyna in motion. They're going to keep it up the middle.
Handoff.
Gain of a few yards. That'll bring up a 4th down and 5 for the Wolves.
That'll bring up 4th down and 5.
And you know the last thing they wanted to do was give us the ball again.
Well, so this is the question. A minute,
All right.
25, 24. Clock's moving.
Okay.
We score again in the third quarter?
Yep.
Okay. Walpole runs out late. Punt's off. It's going to be a fair catch. That time you had Solansky back there and Caleb Molina, and Molina will take that fair catch.
Yeah, 58 seconds. That's plenty of time. I know we're not going to do anything fancy. It's going to be just straight up.
Robbie, Bunn,
Yeah, both of those are good options.
Molina.
That's another good one. That's the
Dang.
problem. We have too many options. I mean, what do you do to I mean, you know, who do you key on?
And that's
Because we
with-
have so many weapons. This is a tough offense to deal with.
And that's one of your weapons, your starting quarterback, Jude George, on the sideline.
100% right.
Not hurt, not injured, just given the second guy,
it's
Zane
55
Robin.
nothing. That's
right.
That's why he's on the side. Yeah.
Yeah. Am I supposed to go in motion or
Yeah,
what?
he's not sure.
No, I'm going to stay here. That's Solansky. Robbie's give is to
Yeah, that was more of a, how's this look?
Eli
this good?
Harris
Is
back
this
there.
good?
Yeah. Mr. Zane, can I stand here?
Loss of 3 on the play. Second
So that's Solansky and Eli Harris in the backfield with Zane Robbie. So they're going
I
to work some
might-
kinks out.
Might have missed this one.
Yep, 13,
Might have missed that
12,
one.
11. We're not gonna snap the ball again, so that's going to be the end of the third quarter. They're going to flip fields. It'll be
Hallelujah.
2nd and 13 as we'll go to the fourth quarter, and it seems like we've been here for a while this
And
evening.
once again, don't forget to swing by the fan shop down there by the concession stand.
Second annual
Pick up all your
STICA
latest and greatest POTH
Wendy Miller Memorial Team Roping tomorrow.
Nice.
Yep. Any team
Is
ropers
that in,
listening, head out to Jordan.
I was going to say, is that in Jordanton again?
Yep.
Is my man Wyatt Miller involved in this?
Oh, he's got people bringing him horses. and
Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
he bought a
called it-
rope today.
Oh, a new rope?
Well, you got to have a rope. He didn't have
Well, I
a
know you
rope.
got to have one. He didn't already have one?
I don't know where they are.
I
He
don't think
probably
I'd
didn't
want
know
to.
where they are. He probably has
I-
them. He don't know where they
I
are.
just don't think I'd want to use a new one.
Oh, yeah.
I like them broke in. Of course, Wyatt's just a tad bit better at roping than I am. Has he called a shot?
No. Not that I've heard.
I bet he's called it.
All right, Gabriel Solansky with up the middle.
Well,
Got a
the flag
flag
on the
here. Yeah, as Solansky fights to the
Probably
get back
gonna
to the
be
line of
holding.
scrimmage.
They're definitely in the area of holding.
Do the quarterbacks have a third string quarterback? If you were without George and you didn't have Robbie, who steps in?
Fangman?
Fangman, Molina.
Yeah, and I have no idea. I'm just thinking of guys. Man, I don't know. Trevor Fuller probably do anything you want him to do. Bun too.
Decline it.
We'll bring up 3rd and 11. Inside 12 to play. Selansky in motion. Sweep goes to him. Cuts it upfield. It's going to be good for a gain of 3.
Yard line, he's brought down by number 44, Roman Martel. That'll bring up 4th down and 8 for the Pirates.
So
Dilley Band over there. I'm sorry. It's option. Dilley Band's playing my high school fight song over there.
They know you're here?
I guess.
I just wanted to know, is there where do you guys party right after games of victories like this?
You need to
Where's
go
the
to.
place to go?
Well, I was going to say where
You'd
where
skip
to
an
go.
address.
Yeah, I was gonna, and I'll be like, oh, there's people listening that know.
Yeah, they'd be.
Sasha doesn't know, but everybody else knows.
Oh!
Punt, going to go out of bounds inside the 20, inside the 15, where Dilley will take over with 10:41 to play. You got to find somebody's house, Sasha.
Yeah, not a big.
There's
not
not
a big club scene here in the POTH
Leroy's
metropolitan
is closed.
area.
Yeah,
Leroy's used to be pretty serious, and then juniors, that was the real deal right up the road in Floresville.
Yeah, maybe you can get Hector.
But it's a
to
church
yeah,
now.
Hector to open up the G.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's mainly like a house party. Everybody just goes for like a victory party.
That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
that's
If
a lot
you
better.
on your way out of town, if you find a house that has a lot of cars parked in front, stop
That's
by.
where I
It's
need
probably
to
going
go.
to be mostly trucks.
Tell them Rusty sent you.
Okay, I definitely will.
Yeah.
I'll say I was the 3rd man in you guys'
There you
broadcast
go.
team.
Then they'll welcome. Then you're welcome to the party from there on. Take a Koye with you.
Hey, we'll definitely tell Corey went there.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
Y'all find some new sponsors for us. If you're interested in sponsoring a live video broadcast or becoming a sponsor, you can contact POTH Athletic Boosters on Facebook or by email at pothathleticboosters@gmail.com. Looks to pass, tucks it, nothing happening. Tackled for a loss, it'll bring up 3rd and long.
His first choice they looked at to the right was covered like a blanket, and then by then the protection had broken down, and he just didn't have any more options after that.
3rd down and 10.
You know something, Les? It's something when everything you're doing everything you do just doesn't work, and your plays start breaking down. The offensive line just isn't protecting. Passes aren't landing where once you running game. It just makes a long game.
Third down plays a pass. The backfield looks to bring it back out to the line of scrimmage, and that's as far as he gets.
We came on the blitz that sort of broke down whatever they were trying to do on that one pretty early. Set up another punt for the Wolves.
4th down and 9.
That guy's had a workout tonight. And other than the first kick, he's done a really nice job. He's had some nice kicks. If you're looking for positive things, to work on. Well,
He's going to get a chance at another one. Stands at his own 3.
Nice.
It's a high punt. Molina will drop to his knees to cover it and be 1st and 10 from the Dilley 47.
Take over 1st and 10 from the Dilley 47.
You think Wadsworth listens to me and then says it?
Oh, no.
So clock is stopped at 8:12. It's disheartening every time you look up and it's not moving.
Yes, it is.
Looks like they're going to start doing the running clock.
No, it was
No,
stopped.
it's too late now.
Okay.
Don't get too excited, Sasha.
Well, we just keep running the ball. That'll help.
Robbie pulls it and he'll
Right
run
up
it.
the middle.
Yep, short of a first down.
Robbie with the carry picks up about 9 yards on the play.
I'd be curious to know what his average yards per carry are tonight, because I guarantee you it's a big number.
Double digits?
I'm
Maybe
thinking
not.
it's double
Easily.
digits.
You think it's double digits?
Well, maybe. I don't know. It's
I'm-
good.
Is POTH High School on Max Sports?
Kind of. Their name is there. Nobody really updates it.
Okay.
Here comes
Oh, it's a hole.
Fangman
That was a
outside
takedown.
the edge. Meets a man tackled outside the 10, about close to the 11.
They didn't call it, did they?
Yeah, I
No,
won't
no.
call out who did it, but yeah, we definitely had a takedown over here on this left side. But it worked. Nice pickup.
So they are running the clock a little bit faster as they set that ball after the first down and get the clock started.
I mean, you're not going to call it like the refs are going to go back and flag it, flag the player. The refs missed it.
You putting up our stuff?
You ain't looking at it anyway. Robbie,
There it goes again.
keeper, runs into his own man. Robbie tackled on the play by Aiden Walpole.
Aiden Walpole on a nice tackle, who I imagine I will probably see sometime over the weekend, and that'll be another thing we can cover. And, that was a no-look tackle because he wasn't even looking. He just I gave him a little hip,
Yeah.
just a whoop.
Yeah. And
He gave him a
Robbie was
Walpole.
down after the initial contact. No
Oh,
more,
no, he knocked him
yards
right
after
down.
contact.
No, he put him right on the ground. That boy, Aiden.
Tackle by Walpole.
See we know what you're capable of. You don't even have to look anymore. He just feels it like the force.
That's Eli Harris in for a Pirate touchdown. His first of the evening.
I think we may have gone to the running clock because it is now.
Nope. Good job, Rusty. Way to stop the clock.
Well, hometown clock, we got about 5 seconds there.
Jasmala's extra point. A low kick, but it's
Little
good.
low there, Seth.
There's that clock running.
See, look. He's favoring some, Seth, or is it? Maybe not.
Can't tell.
He just, I don't know, maybe maybe not.
Clock ran for 5 seconds during that extra point.
Well, that's why they fooled me. I thought we were good.
They're just getting them when
I
they
was
can.
getting yeah. If nobody's looking, just take your finger off the button. At this point, it's mercy for everybody.
That should have been a
That's
mercy.
a long drive. I mean, Dilley, I guarantee you, and the ones that I give them credit, the ones that are here, because we always make that drive to Dilley. So I know how long it takes to get there, and that's a good showing. But I'm sure at this point they're probably just as ready to go ahead and hit the road.
Pirate Volleyball hosted Dilley this evening. Girls remain undefeated in district. Second round of district has started. Girls look to, along with Coach Zenner, tidy things up, get ready for their playoff run.
Yeah, so I can see right now we actually have some fans in the stands watching the broadcast.
Is that us or a different game?
No, that's us. I just saw the POTH flags.
Hey,
So,
guys, if you can hear us, if you've got the volume up when you get there, turn around and wave to us.
Yeah.
See if the volume.
Yeah,
Look, they're
just-
talking
he's
about
sitting
they're
right in
talking
front
about
of
us.
us.
They're talking about us, honey.
That's a big phone. That's nice.
Look at the big man with a big phone.
I like it.
I'm going to stop talking in case he does turn around.
It's when I
Well,
talk-
he's kind of doing his own thing there. He's going back and forth.
We see you seeing us.
It's like the Matrix.
Matrix
What?
Matrix Transformers.
What did I hear?
What is that?
Did I hear a couple of smart alecks in the press box?
And you had to put your head down.
Sasha, I don't know if you ever knew this, but we have been called the two old guys from the Muppet Show up in the balcony.
Oh my God. Hey, those are the coolest Muppets, man.
Well, that's what we thought.
Well, that's what we thought.
We didn't
but
know if they were making fun of us.
Yeah, I don't think it was
love
meant
those
as a
guys.
compliment. Yeah, our buddy Oscar hit us with that one time last year. We were coming in the stadium, and he said, "I figured out who y'all remind me of. It's the two old guys in the balcony on the Muppet Show."
Yeah, they're the coolest one. They sit there and talk about everyone.
Well, that's how we ended up doing this, because we used to just sit down there in stands and do the same thing we're doing right now.
Yeah,
but we would be all by ourselves. Yeah.
Second down coming up for the Wolves. Beatrick and De Hoyos on the tackle there on that first down play.
That's just a good way of getting a job by just sitting there doing something that you love to do.
De Hoyos, we see you watching the game on your phone. Turn around and wave to the press box.
Yep.
I
We
think
have
she's-
officially
I think
entered.
she's got a camera out. She's not watching the game.
Yeah.
We're just looking for some.
Yeah,
for
we've
some
officially
on-site love
exactly.
here.
We've officially entered the realm of where we start to drift just a little bit. It's
little bit.
62 snap with 3:15 left. That will do it to you.
So when is POTH's next game?
Probably Friday.
Who are they playing?
Fumbled snap on the play. Results in a loss of 2 yards.
You trying to keep us on task here, do we?
Yeah, that's just all these complicated questions in the broadcast. We don't prepare for these kind of things.
POTH is on the road next week at Stockdale.
Oh, that's just right up the road, though, Sasha.
Okay.
And they got a Dairy Queen.
We
They
might
got
have to do
Dairy
that
Queen?
one from the stands because there's no box. You're in the bleachers last time we did that.
Yeah, we were.
That's where your man busted out with the Whataburger commercials, and you didn't know he was live doing
Yeah.
the commercials.
Exactly right. Now, we've done it from some crazy places before.
Trying to get the Stockdale score
that
now.
Natalia game, I know we were outside in the stands on that one, and that was by that train horn that they had. Remember that thing, that bus or whatever, with that train horn?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That sucker's loud.
Stockdale loses at Natalia this evening, 34-7.
All right, so they're going to be nice and irritated when we get there.
They're always irritated at Stockdale.
Well, they do have a Dairy Queen.
Victory formation.
I believe so.
Thank
Thank you, Lord.
Is it safe to call it?
You got under 2 to play.
I don't know. If you want to be one of those rabble-rousers, go ahead.
I guess POTH is gonna come away with the victory, 62-0.
And as you said earlier, they had whatever they wanted on offense, and the defense smothered them at the line of scrimmage. Gave up a few big plays in the passing game to the Wolves, but other than that, Rusty, this was a cakewalk for the Pirates.
Well, I tell you what, as a coach, as a fan, we saw what happened on the field, but as a coach, you got to be pleased with what you saw tonight, because we've talked about it throughout the season in some of the early games, the penalties that had hurt us at critical times. We had a couple tonight, but it was a much cleaner game. As you said, all facets of the game were clicking. Offense, defense been playing great all year. Offense doing exactly whatever it wanted to do whenever it wanted to do it. So you're definitely going to be pleased with the effort tonight by the Pirates.
Easy win for the Pirates tonight as they host the Dilley Wolves. They'll be on the road at Stockdale next week. Stockdale lost to Natalia this evening, 34-7 at Natalia. 43 seconds left. Okoye, thank you for doing the camera work again. Sasha, the production and announcing. Rusty, thanks again. My name is Les. And Sasha, what do you got here as we wrap this last 30 seconds up?
Well, I guess the only thing that I can say is that this was just a dominant game from your POTH Pirates. they dominated every facet of the game, as you guys were saying. They could have done anything and won this game. So good game, and let's see exactly if they how they can do going into Stockdale.
Stockdale, a familiar foe, and we appreciate the tonight's sponsor, NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories, Nick and Casey Yanasek, and the Diamond Level sponsors for this year's POTH Athletic Booster Club, and in conjunction with Vype Media. Thanks, guys, for listening. We'll be on the road at Stockdale next week.